Hello, this is where everything changed. I arrived in Lagos, the city of dreams, the place I believed would change my life. Everywhere was fast, people rushing, cars moving, noise everywhere. I felt small, but hopeful. So I called Nkechi. She told me to come to her house. When I got there, I was shocked. The house was huge, cars everywhere, luxury, beauty, everything I had never seen before. And there she was, Nkechi, looking like a completely different person. I stepped inside, and my heart began to race. Is this really how she lives now? At first, everything felt good. We laughed together. We talked like old friends. She made me feel comfortable, like I belonged. Days passed, weeks passed. I stayed in her house, enjoying the life I never had. But something didn't feel right. One day, I noticed something strange. Men, different men, coming in and going out. At first, I ignored it. But then, I saw her closely with one of them. That was when I couldn't keep quiet anymore. Nkechi, what exactly do you do? She looked at me and smiled. That smile, it wasn't normal. That was the moment she told me everything. At first, I was shocked. I said no. I told myself, I can't do this. But then I remembered my mother, her suffering, her tears, her voice. Go to Lagos and make me proud. That night, I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking, maybe, just this once, maybe I can help my mother. So I said yes. That was the beginning of my destruction. At first, it felt easy. Money came fast, very fast. I started changing. New clothes, new look, new life. I became someone else. I sent money home. My mother was happy, very happy. She moved into a big house. She smiled again. And every time she called me, she would say, "My daughter, you have made me proud." But deep inside, something was wrong. One day, I looked at myself in the mirror and I didn't recognize who I had become. Then, my body started to fail. I became weak, very weak. The same life that gave me money was taking my life. I was rushed to the hospital. The doctor looked serious, too serious, and in that moment, fear entered my heart. Nkechi was there, but something had changed. She was distant, cold, like she was already leaving me behind. And I realized something. I was alone, completely alone. I started to cry. Not because of money, not because of Lagos, but because I just wanted my mother. Please, take me home. I don't want this life anymore. I just want my mother. They brought me back to the village, back to where it all started. As the car stopped, my mother came running, her face filled with fear. Amara! She held me, tight, like she never wanted to let go. But it was too late, so late. I looked at her one last time, tears in my eyes, and in that moment, I realized the truth. All I ever wanted was to make her proud. But the choice I made destroyed everything. And now, I'm just a story.